Hello, thank you, and welcome back to English Fun Academy. I am Byron, and where we love to learn English, and we love our students who work hard at learning English too. All right, so look at this one. We're talking about the simple past today, and this is or past simple. The past simple use number 4. We have 5 of them that we're going to present. Okay. So this is the past simple use number 4. There are different uses of the past simple tense, and this one is with completed time expressions. Okay, so you can use the simple past to talk about, to use time expressions and actions that were completed in the past. Okay, so here are some examples. For example, last night. Okay, last night, last week, last month, last summer, last winter, etc. Last fall, last autumn, something like that, okay? So again, using the simple past with completed time expressions. So you're talking about something that happened in the past and when it happened, with reference to time, okay? So again, last night, last week, last month, last summer, etc. Last autumn, last weekend, and what have you, on and on and on. There are many, 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 okay? Too many to actually list, but just remember these are uses, these are, valid uses of the simple past, the past simple. All right, this one. The next one, the week, the month, the year, etc. before last, okay? The week, the month, the year, etc., before last, okay? So, or the day before last, what have you, okay? So you're talking about something that happened in the past, using week, month, year, whatever, the weekend before last, something like that, okay? All right, and the next one, the next example is yesterday, the other day, the day before yesterday. So you're referring, to things that happened in the past with these references here: yesterday, the other day, the day before yesterday. Okay. The fourth example: a while, a month, a year, a minute, a decade, 2 days ago, etc., okay. A while ago, a month ago, a year ago, a minute ago, a decade ago, 2 days ago. Okay. When did this happen? When did something happen in the past? So this gives you a time, these are time expressions that tell you, when these things happened in the past. So a while ago, a month ago, a year ago, a minute ago, etc., etc. There are so many possibilities in, when you're doing completed time expressions, okay? All right, and the last example, just remember there are so many. This is just a little smattering of the possibilities when you're using time expressions in the simple past, okay? The last one that I'm using in this, in these examples, this group of examples. In 2020, in the 1970s, in the Middle Ages, okay? So in January of 2020, blah, 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 blah. In the 1970s, in the 1960s, in the 1890s, what have you. So you're using these the past simple with these time expressions. Okay, in the Middle Ages, in ancient Greek times, in Egyptian times, something like that. So when did something happen? It happened in the past, and you're referring to a certain age, a certain time period that these things happen. So time expressions. Past simple, use number 4, with completed actions, okay? And just to give you a little more detail, use with common time expressions, use this with common time expressions that shows something happened in the past, okay? These common time expressions, the examples given up here, that show something happened in the past and kind of refer to when it happened in the past, either in vague terms or in more specific terms. Obviously, in the Middle Ages, it's a lot less specific than last night or last month or last year. You're talking about a much smaller time frame. So you're narrowing it down to a more specific time in the past. Okay? So anyway, that is the use of the past simple or the simple past, depending on how you state it. Use number 4, and I hope that is quite clear. Please, watch this video a couple times so you can sort of nail this down, and maybe you can come up with some other expressions. There are a multitude of different possibilities with this. But anyway, thank you for joining me, and we love the fact that you have watched the entire video through and through. And I hope you learned a lot, and I hope, please, study hard and become a better English speaker. Don't give up. You can do it. We can all do it together. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you.